My name is David, and I live in a quaint little house on the outskirts of town. Life was pretty routine for me. I'd wake up early, attend my classes at the local college, hit the gym for a workout session in the evening, and then wind down at home. It was a simple life, but I enjoyed every moment of it. On this particular day, everything seemed as usual. I attended my classes, engaged in some lively discussions, and even managed to ace a pop quiz. The gym session afterward was intense, but it left me feeling energized. As the evening descended, I returned home, looking forward to a quiet night of relaxation. After a quick shower, I decided it was time to hit the sack. I crawled into bed, feeling the familiar embrace of my soft mattress. The exhaustion from the day's activities washed over me, and I soon drifted into a peaceful slumber. But the tranquility of the night was shattered when an urgent call from nature disturbed my sleep. Groggily, I stumbled out of bed and made my way towards the bathroom. As I stepped out of my room, something caught my eye. A strange, otherworldly figure stood in the dimly lit hallway. Its form was unlike anything I had ever seen before: tall, slender, with elongated limbs and an eerie glow emanating from its body. Fear gripped me instantly as I locked eyes with the creature. The creature was tall and slender, towering over me with an unsettling grace. Its skin was a sickly shade of gray, stretched taut over elongated limbs that seemed to bend and contort in unnatural ways. Its head was disproportionately large, with bulbous, almond-shaped eyes that glowed with an otherworldly light. Before I could react, the creature seemed to sense my presence and bolted with lightning speed towards the nearest window, crashing through it and disappearing into the night. My heart raced in my chest as I struggled to comprehend what I had just witnessed. My mind was a whirlwind of confusion and disbelief. Was I dreaming, hallucinating, or had I truly come face to face with something beyond the realm of human understanding? I knew I had to act fast. Without wasting another moment, I grabbed my phone and dialed 911. My voice trembled as I recounted the surreal encounter to the dispatcher on the other end of the line. They assured me that help was on the way and advised me to stay put until the authorities arrived. As I waited anxiously for the police to arrive, I couldn't shake the feeling of unease that settled over me like a suffocating blanket. What was that creature? And more importantly, was I in danger? Minutes felt like hours as I paced nervously around my living room, casting wary glances at the shattered window where the creature had made its escape. Finally, the sound of approaching sirens shattered the silence, signaling the arrival of the police. I greeted the officers with a mixture of relief and apprehension, guiding them through the events of the night with as much detail as I could muster. They listened attentively, exchanging skeptical glances as I described the bizarre appearance of the creature. After thoroughly inspecting the scene and finding no signs of forced entry or foul play, the officers concluded that there was little they could do to assist me further. They advised me to take caution and report any suspicious activity in the area. Feeling somewhat disillusioned by their response, I thanked the officers for their time and watched as they departed into the night. Alone once again, I couldn't shake the feeling of dread that lingered in the air like a dark shadow. As the hours passed, I found myself unable to shake the memory of the creature from my mind. Who or what was it, and why had it chosen to invade my home in the dead of night? The questions swirled endlessly in my mind, taunting me with their elusive answers. Unable to find solace in sleep, I spent the remainder of the night poring over articles and research papers, desperate for any clue that might shed light on the mysterious entity that had disrupted my life. But the more I searched, the more elusive the answers became. It was as if the creature had vanished into thin air, leaving behind nothing but a trail of unanswered questions and lingering fear. Days turned into weeks, and yet the memory of that fateful night refused to fade. Every creak of the floorboards, every rustle of the wind outside, sent shivers down my spine, reminding me of the ever-present threat that lurked in the shadows. I became hyper-vigilant, jumping at the slightest sound and constantly scanning my surroundings for any sign of the creature's return. Sleep became a distant luxury as nightmares plagued my every waking moment, each one more vivid and terrifying than the last. Despite my best efforts to rationalize the events of that night, a gnawing sense of unease continued to gnaw at the edges of my sanity. It was as if the very fabric of reality had been torn asunder, leaving me stranded in a world fraught with uncertainty and fear. But just when it seemed like all hope was lost, a breakthrough finally came in the form of a chance encounter with an eccentric old professor at the college library. Intrigued by my plight, he regaled me with tales of ancient folklore and extraterrestrial encounters, weaving a narrative that seemed almost too fantastical to be true. Yet buried within his ramblings were kernels of wisdom that resonated with me on a profound level. He spoke of dimensions beyond our comprehension, of beings that existed outside the confines of time and space. And suddenly, everything clicked into place. With newfound clarity, I embarked on a journey of self-discovery, delving deep into the realms of metaphysics and quantum mechanics in search of the truth. And though the path was fraught with obstacles and uncertainty, I emerged stronger and more resilient than ever before. For in confronting the unknown, I had discovered a strength within myself that I never knew existed, a strength born not of fear or doubt, but of courage and conviction. And though the memory of that fateful night would forever linger in the recesses of my mind, it no longer held power over me. For I had faced my fears head-on and emerged victorious, ready to embrace whatever challenges the future might hold. And as I gazed out into the endless expanse of the night sky, I knew that no matter what trials may come, I would face them with unwavering resolve,